1 plus 0 is still 1.
The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
That looks like it's picking up well enough.
A couple of these.
Did everyone remember their folder?
This
Their
one.
map in it.
Yes.
Because it's completely irrelevant.
Okay.
That's good.
So I'm guessing Steven's noting down the amount you guys made
Off the guns.
of the. Yeah, this is the guns, and you had the.
I've already got the chemicals, so that's alright.
You did the chemicals. You also had some other items. Were you wanting those ones sold as well? You had a scorpion armor.
Anything on that that sale list
Yeah.
was to be sold, yeah.
Yeah. So the total is 22,000 for all of the.
Awesome. Thank you. Was it easier doing it that way?
Yeah. So I just added, because of course it was less than that, but I added the Tiala selling bonus
Yep.
based on your roll.
An extra 4,400 in each year accounts.
Contribute that towards my debt. And I'll just adjust. Oh.
So that you give me a ship.
Yep. Because you're on the mission, you earned the money for the sale of the weapons.
So meanwhile, at the Super Friends... no, wait, sorry.
Oh.
All debts are forgiven and all slaves are free.
No. Yes, last time you guys had made a cunning plan. Oh, you've still got a... Not that there's any hurry, but you've still got an email to send me, Shannon, as I recall.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys were on your way there with your pilot, who was not one of you guys.
So what sort of defenses does this place have? I'll say to him from the chair next to the pilot's seat where he is. Because he's doing the flying.
We got ground-to-air defenses.
Where are they controlled from? Oh, let me guess, you don't know.
Somewhere inside the base, I assume security.
How many ground-to-air defenses?
Like 4 cannons.
4?
Yeah.
This must be a pretty important facility then.
I mean, gotta stop someone else trying to come in and take over. Yeah, I know, that's probably exactly what you're trying to do.
Oh, I don't want the base. At all. I
Okay.
just want information. If I can actually get that and leave without killing anyone, I'll be really unhappy.
I thought you'd want to wipe out as many of us as possible.
Ideally from Uber.
Well, I mean, if I wanted to do that, I could have bought the other ship and just fired a couple of rail cannons down at the base until everything stopped moving.
Unless it's a really impressive ship, I imagine the defenses would see to it that that didn't happen.
You have no idea.
I don't. I mean, I don't know what your other ship's like.
Yeah, smug confidence.
Anything else?
I believe actually all of my pre-arrival in system time is accounted for. And
Yes,
therefore I cannot do
everybody's-
anything except
Every-
talk.
Everybody's is, so... Is there anything else anybody wishes to do before you arrive in orbit of the planet, essentially?
Well, I mean, you mean aside from check the gear, fit the armor onto her.
Her armor fits fine.
No, the Void Wraith armor.
Oh.
Because her armor has to be bundled and ready to go, so you're still going to need to wear the undersuit under this.
Yep.
Now, Crane, give me a hand. We have to tighten up the chest plate.
I think you have it well under check.
Then why is my Allen key bent?
You know where the Allen key's going next.
I'll put it in her into her grenade pocket. The other thing is, do you want to go in with your regular weaponry or just use the crap that you'll be taking?
I'll use the crap. If I take my weaponry, it might get a bit more sus that they.
Okay, give me your gun. Other holster. Remove a sender gun. Put in lock. Don't have my locker. Put in bag. That way I can still maybe take the bag.
Yeah.
I mean, there are lockers in here if you want to use them, but... Dang, your
What about
personal
your
lockers.
arsenal of bladed weaponry?
Yeah, I'll hand over my swords.
We've got about half a day in system before we in the thing before we arrive, don't we?
You've got, like, most of your time is spent in the system itself, because...
I mean,
most
like,
of it's-
before we're on approach, we've got like a bit of slack time.
You got, like, days.
Okay. Do you have any, just a out of character question, do you have any like shorter swords that you use other than the big two-handed chopper thing that...
Yeah,
most
I
people-
actually have one of each type of sword. So
Okay.
like there's the light
Give
one.
me your two small ones. Okay. I'm gonna take one of these Avenger guns that we brought along for this situation. I'm just gonna go over to the workbench,
think I know where this
split
is
it open,
going.
empty the guts out,
Yeah.
put two swords inside of it.
Oh, inside the whole thing, okay.
Because they're small, right? They're little short swords, right?
Yeah.
And like clip it back together with just like maybe the thing the help
Just
poking out
make
the
a
top.
repair roll to see how well you...
I'll
pull
use
it
the
off.
wizard dice, that always fucks me, and it fucks me. I swear I actually should throw this out, but it's too cool looking.
Maybe you should just put it somewhere to
16.
look at. Okay.
There you go. Just break them out of there. That way you get to keep some without being too sus.
Yeah.
What if he has to turn it in?
Arthur.
Because we are just taking like a bunch of guns with us, right? Like,
The other alternative is that I can Allen key open your armor and slide them down in there. But then you'd have to laboriously take your leg
You
off.
have to walk like a Gestapo agent with the sword in one leg. Yeah, any other business before you guys?
Yeah, I just want a quick word with Tiala before we hit Atmar.
By all means.
Wheelbarrow.
Okay.
Best way to phrase this. Have you considered what we should do with Mr. Pilot, presuming we are successful here?
will depend on what he does after this.
I knew you were going to say that.
If he isn't trustworthy,
Well, then we're all going to die.
exactly, then you can do whatever you like.
I'll be dead.
But he stores a wealth of knowledge, and
Not sure wealth is a good term.
true, but he knows the organisation and he knows where they fly. And we only wanted one aspect of it at the moment. With a bit more time, I think we can get more information out of him, especially if he's afraid to go back.
We'll probably have to zip tie him up and gag him again while we're intruding.
Yes.
You're okay with that?
If he gets out, he might alert the others.
Very well. Well, let's get on with the show then.
Okay, your ship arrives. So here you see a big red ball.
Well, I'm just going to let him do his job. And I'm going to listen in on the comms to make sure he's not swapping any kind of secret code.
Oh.
In fact, I want to try and detect any kind of hidden verbal
I'll be there doing the same
conveyance
Yeah.
using a
Flight engaged.
sense motive roll, unless you think tactics would be 13.
4 total, I'm guessing.
thing. No, roll a 4.
Then
Oh, and
you
then
roll again.
And then
And 19.
a 19.
Yeah. Hey, it's Vitus here, guys. Coming a little late. We had to take that gold, not gold, Zargon guy to a hospital back on Ilium. It delayed us by a couple of days. So, sorry if we're running a bit late. Hope you didn't need the ship, but coming in now.
Oh, that's the silentest response I've ever heard.
No, they're checking.
Oh. Ilium. Is there an Ilium? I don't know. It sounds like did we have a Zargon? I think we did. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're cool.
It's basically just run by Kirk.
Anything else you want to add there? Oh yeah, a Daggerbird. There's a Daggerbird on board. That's all. Your card's still on.
Nice. I know numbers too.
Yeah.
I read a book once.
Just trying to see if that was actually a.
Well, it's a code phrase of
Yep,
some kind, but
but-
do you know of what?
I want to know. I'm trying to sense
Yeah.
if that's a code phrase for
Is that hostile?
hostile.
The 16 total?
Yep. Can I use my truth sense?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Can I roll for that too?
Yeah.
Is he lying, Daggerbird?
I know, but it's more.
You can tell by someone's inflection. Like,
Yeah.
he's in the cockpit with both of you.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's going to make him
Maybe
nervous
8.
no matter what he does, so it's going to be
8.
really hard.
He's telling the truth.
Yeah, I know, it's telling the truth.
Wait, no he isn't. He's just fabricated a tissue of lies about the Krogan. You're just wrong. He's telling the truth.
No, I mean-
but he isn't.
I thought you just meant that
About
last
this specific
part.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll never try and get an advantage for a player again. And an
Yes.
elephant falls on you.
You see a reddish, dusty, rocky world ahead of you as you go down through the clouds and the upper atmosphere.
That conforms to the information we have.
And you then eventually see approaching, or you're approaching, I should say, looks like a fairly run-down sort of looking facility.
What a piece of junk.
But you can tell that the satellite equipment and the turrets that are visible on the top layer look a lot newer or well maintained.
Are they tracking us?
You would at least say that the guns seem to follow you as you approach.
Well, they really don't trust you at all, do they?
What do you mean? Just a precaution?
I mean, obviously, you know that if you sold us out, that No Game's going to have some fun.
Don't worry about that. I think he'd be more motivated about the amount of fun he's going to have if we complete this mission with the many diversities of Omega.
Yeah, you guys will just drop me off there and everything will be fine, right?
And the potential of never having to see a certain someone again.
I mean,
Yes.
obviously, if he sold us out already,
No blue bitch.
then we're going to see that
I mean, obviously, right back.
right back to her. Yes.
Told blue bitch, no. Bad.
Well, obviously you haven't.
Well, from your
sold us
point
out
of view,
yet.
yeah. I mean, I've only had her do that to me once.
You were smart enough to.
That was, of course, back after Relay 314. Well, I can never go back.
Roll your acting talent.
My acting talent is amazing. For a moment there, I thought I'd rolled a 21 on a 27 because I'm dyslexic.
What's that special die?
I only get a 12 though.
Look, I'm just gonna land you guys in. What you do from there is your own business. I'm just staying here, right? Like,
Oh yeah, oh my god. But, I mean, if we let you go, you just run right in and tell them.
Probably,
Because that
I
would be
mean,
the smart thing to do.
it's advantage, whatever's advantage me at any given time. Gotta be honest here.
I don't think they told him. Oh well.
Told me what?
Never mind. It's not going to be relevant because you'll just be staying here.
Hold on. And I'll put an atom disc right there.
What's that?
I wouldn't touch it if I were
Insurance.
Deception, bluff, whatever. I can't remember what it is.
Just bluff.
you. He ain't seen me that.
What'd you roll?
He actually rolled fairly good. He rolled an 18
I rolled
probably not-
I rolled a 17.
plus.
11.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I literally cannot think of the word insurance without thinking of in sewer ants anymore.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
So yeah, ship pulls into a hangar. You see another ship that's parked in there to the right. To the right, so it pulls into on the left side of that.
Great. Now I have to try and do things without being seen. What are the what are the people around this?
Okay, once you're in the only
Population
person you
of
could
the-
see in the hangar at the time is you see a Krogan who was kind of standing where you were coming in, and then he totters off to the side, to the left side.
He's
towards
one of
the
those
wall.
unarmored, overall-wearing mechanic Krogans, right?
No, he's wearing.
All Krogans are armored.
He's wearing.
Up. Right.
They're all plated, yeah. But yeah, he's wearing armor.
Oh, that crappy, shitty armor that's really easy to get through with, say,
Sure.
a thrown brick or bottle from behind.
You want to believe that? That's your
Coarse
prerogative.
words. Stern talking to.
Yeah.
To be fair, a thrown brick or bottle would get through any shields.
Yeah.
Yep.
See?
So shields, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see walkways.
Like
Up above.
a gantry.
Yeah.
Mm.
It sort of goes around. You can see it going around, and you can see one that goes up the middle, sort of between where the two ships would be once your pulls in.
Well, the other ship's here, and that increases the population count of this base somewhat. Who's that Krogan?
The Krogan.
Yeah.
He's. I do have a name. Just one moment.
So prepared.
That would be.
Ugnaught Hangerman.
That'll be Tarbomb. Funk.
Tarbomb Funk.
Yeah.
What does he do here?
Works on the ships.
And he's going to want to come on board.
Well, he's probably going to check the exterior first.
Right, I'm going to go back into the engineering section, and when we've sat down, I'm going to pull out those things that Tess put in and put in the ones she made to plug in afterwards.
Yeah.
The broken ones.
And then I'm going to stuff the actual functioning bits into the air duct. And then close the air duct and clean around it a little bit and maybe smudge it up so it looks like it did before.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to strip the screws.
Okay. You can just do all that stuff.
I should be able to with the repair as high as mine.
That's not complicated. And T showed you exactly what to do, so...
And then I'll go back up and after looking at the exterior, he's probably going to want to come on board because remember we have some fake damage out there. So let's all get ready to jump him.
Oh, by the way, you guys might want to know this. There's a camera right up there. He's just pointing at the far wall, like ahead of where you... Okay, so you came in at one from the left?
Oh, this way.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. And therefore...
It's in the centre on the right wall. Oh, actually slightly above centre. Oh, it's on the centre of that... See that? Yeah, on the centre of this thing.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which space do we occupy as a ship? Close to further in or further in?
From that perspective, looking at the map, you are in the top half, pretty much now.
Us.
That's the half we don't
Other ship, yeah.
Other. And so, when he comes on board, we're going to have to jump him and subdue him very quickly. Gives you a big two-handed sword. So, you know, just kill him.
Got it.
Kill him. Fortunately, if we close the door, they shouldn't hear gunfire from the outside.
Good theory.
They'll know who came on the ship, so they probably just... That gives us a worse time on it than we had before.
Unless he doesn't come on board, in which case, you know... Gonna hammer the little plastic bag, Stephen. You alright there, muscles?
Those nimble TY fingers.
Using a fresh one.
I see that. I mean,
So, is there anything else you have to do as a pilot as part of this procedure?
well, not really. I mean, I'll usually just do some shutdown stuff, and then I'll usually go and talk with our Krogan pal here, and go over the ship. You know, talk to him about any problems that might need to get sorted out.
What's that flashing?
I mean, that's just going to work. He doesn't have a helmet, and you've just...
And he's also
whacked him on the back
completely
of the head.
helpless in his chair.
Yeah.
Gag, tie. Disable comms. Right, so I'll go back and... I'll lower the outside access. And, I can do that from in there. So yeah, I'll just go back into the other area and open the outer door.
Yeah.
And then we'll wait.
Yeah. Are you waiting somewhere obvious, or are you waiting...
Well, we don't have a map of the inside, so I'm assuming we've secreted ourselves so we can leap out and get him.
Okay.
And without the shutdowns completed, the engines are still making a little bit of noise, and that will help with our supposedly airtight ship soundproofing, hopefully, with any luck.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just counting on him going dead.
So you'll be waiting near one of the... Basically, one of the edge of the doorway.
I have the magnetic boots, right?
Yeah.
So I can wait on the roof.
Okay.
Noise! Also, they're not magnetic, they're grav boots.
Okay.
It's important that you don't think of them as magnetic, because they
Because that limits what
because
they
they,
can...
they create a field around you that alters how gravity works for you. So you are literally walking on the ground on the ceiling.
But I can just turn them off and drop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
onto your head.
He's nimbler than that. You saw the intro.
No, we've seen the dump stat. No.
It's a dump stat of 12.
Same team.
So Brogan starts coming up the walkway.
That's cool.
He doesn't see you. He starts looking around.
I have a grenade in my hand, by the way.
Okay.
So are you going to raise the ramp while he's...
Well, I'm going to wait for him to get a bit further in, then I'm going to raise the ramp, close the exterior airlock door.
Okay,
From
so
my
he
position.
gets to the top of the ramp. He's almost under you.
Right, when that happens, I activate my tactical cloak,
Okay.
so I really can't be seen.
Okay.
My character is like an 8-foot tall Turian.
That is
I'm
white.
bigger than a Krogan, and I'm bright white.
Pretty hard to
I
hide
kind of
without
need a little
camo.
extra help in the concealment department,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm being extra paranoid about that.
So you activate your tactical cloak, and...
Wait.
Wait. Okay, he comes in. Okay, he's directly under Crane.
So he's now beyond the door.
Yeah, he's been beyond the door. He's beyond the door.
Okay, well I'll wait till he's beyond me, because I know they have a slightly wide field of vision. I want him to actually have his back to me when I hit the button, because my cloak will drop.
Yeah. He walks a little bit further. He's sort of starting to come out of your range. If you want to drop directly on him.
Because if you drop down, then I'll just hit the button at the same
I'll
time.
drop now.
Okay.
Beep!
Makes quite a lot of noise.
Okay, he starts to turn around because he hears something behind him. Well, he hears the door.
So has he got a helmet on?
No.
So he's turning around and he's probably saying something like, "Hey!" At which point I will leap forward and jam the grenade in his mouth.
Do we attack at the same time?
Hitting the activate button and pulling my hand out just in time.
Oh god.
What roll do you want for that?
Um,
Do you want a roll, or is it just so
I mean-
awesome?
It's awesome, but I still need a roll. Just would it be an attack roll?
It probably
Or
It would be a
be
melee attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was almost going to say, what's it called?
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sleight of hand. I mean, I'm put pocketing.
Yeah.
If only you could trigger his poison too.
Okay, because it's a skill roll, I don't get to use Bab or anything.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, and it means I only get to 23.
Well, yeah, that's enough. I mean, he doesn't see it coming. Or
Stasis.
did you get him?
No. I rolled 5.
What is it with you and Stasis?
That's why I'm grabbing you die out.
This is a long trend.
Yeah, the full biotic can't hit with biotic powers.
It's Stasis. It's Stasis.
It's only Stasis.
Crane! Keep his jaw shut! Punch him in the jaw! Uppercut! Do something!
I'm coming down!
Oh,
so
then
like,
stab him
like,
so that you can pin his
Yeah.
jaws together with your sword or something.
That's the plan.
No, because his back's to you at this point. He walks too far.
Mind you, all that
Nice.
plating will stop that from happening, so...
But I'm
you can
still...
drop behind him, but you can't drop on him.
You remove an arm, so you can't take it
Well,
out.
just attack him anyway, keep
Yeah,
him busy.
just attack him.
Remove his arm.
So, but so like his back is to me though, right?
Yeah.
So like I could start fighting him from behind while he's distracted.
Oh, bonuses, backstab.
I don't have that. That doesn't work with melee weapons. It didn't in the original.
It's
version.
part of the
stop-
rules. If you're behind him, you get a bonus to hit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like 2 or something.
He's too distracted by the big tall Turian that suddenly appeared in front of him after going like this.
Right, let's go for it. Power attack.
Yeah.
Get ready for a surprise.
14 plus 12 plus 3 plus the bonus. This is
Perhaps.
Mathematics, we can't do
He
it.
doesn't know you're there.
Yeah.
It's a complete surprise.
okay.
Is anybody else doing anything?
Should we roll initiatives or something?
Well, yeah, I mean, anybody who hasn't done anything, you've done something. Rosa hasn't
You
done
guys are in too close range for me to fire a shotgun, which I'd planned to do in case it's the anti-shielding thing. So,
anything. Unless you want to run and rifle butt him in the face or something.
with a grenade in his mouth.
That's why I'm quite skeptical about fighting him in close range, but it'll have to do.
His plating should protect you. Because his skin is too tough from the outside.
Yes.
But from the inside, he doesn't have platings between the roof of his mouth and his brain.
Yeah.
He actually doesn't.
This actually works.
So it's actually Logain first.
First
Yeah.
action and grenade goes off.
It does now.
I mean, it would I think you'd get an action and then it would go off.
Oh, I spring backwards with the agility of a ninja
Smart.
and land on the wall standing upright.
Okay, that's going to require some kind of roll.
Yeah, it requires the roll for me to turn on my grav boost. That's an 11 plus dex,
Yeah, I mean...
which is my tumbling, so...
Tumble, yeah.
So that's a 16. Boop. I'm totally
Probably
practicing
not
this
quite
shit.
as smooth as you think. I hope.
I don't need it to be smooth, I just need it to work.
And then you just wait for your next...
Well, then the grenade should go off.
That's what I mean. It'll
So-
go off on your next. Well,
11.
here's the thing.
See, I was wondering if we we're going to null this.
Are we going to null this?
It's in his mouth. It's a grenade inside his mouth.
It's like a lightsaber has just replaced your spine, but it didn't do enough damage to kill you, so you're alive?
He also has a tooth inside his mouth with a poison capable of killing him.
Yeah.
So even if it does, yeah.
Even if it doesn't
If it
kill
fractures the tooth,
Oh yeah,
That
that's
point-
why the grenade in the mouth has killed him, Shannon. You're right.
it's a Krogan. That was a
Honestly,
little
it wasn't even a hard shot. A Krogan's mouth is about, what, 66% of its head in terms of real estate?
Yeah. So it goes off and his face explodes. Spraying who's ever in front of him. It's too close and broken bits.
That would be no one.
I am behind.
Protected by his armor and shields.
Yeah, you probably really see the top part of his
just
skull flat back like that.
Oh,
Do we get an intact Krogan skull plate I can use for an artisanal bowl?
I mean, it probably is. It's probably all the meat's on the inside.
I'm gonna collect that and put it in the bag. I'm
Oh.
gonna clean it and put it in the bag.
That's disgusting.
And that's gonna be my ashtray. Because
It's a big ashtray.
I smoke big cigars.
Yeah.
There,
Okay, and then
that wasn't so hard.
And then
now, was it?
initiative, so nobody else does anything. Why did you even roll?
I'm sorry, why did you come to watch me play?
because to be fair,
Because Logan got the first.
if the Krogan went before Logan,
Then that would you could
He
have just
could've
gone.
spit out the grenade.
That would have been bad.
yeah.
Okay, that's the Krogan taken care of.
Yes, but when they come to investigate where he is,
We're hoping to be done by then.
I hope so.
So, off you two go. I recharge my tech points out of combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go and try and get into the other ship. And there's a camera there, but the ship should shield me from it, so
I'm basically stuck here.
just wait and see if anything happens.
Lock this ship up so we can't.
Yeah, okay. I'll put some security on that ship's lock.
Oh,
Can't really do much better. Well, that's decryption, is it? It's going to be 36. Code to get back in, code to get back in, code to get back in. He's unconscious in there and gagged. If he starts making noise, just go in and beat him until he falls unconscious again. You can do that, right?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Good. New member of team, don't really know. Also is human.